Alright. YouTube is receiving my content. Let me check if I'm mic'd or not. I am mic'd. Let's go. Alright. Let's do this. I am all set. Okay. So, remind me, game, what was I doing before I ended stream? This doesn't help me much. I think I remember. I fought guys here. Yoinked what was here. I fought the really strong army thing that was probably a bit above my level. And managed to get a win once I... Yeah, I remember. Okay. So, where was I going? Is the question. I know I want to get here. That's my end goal. Can I go there? Right. Like, no? I could go directly there from right here if I had insight. That is crazy. Should I... I'm closer to here, but I do want to go here first for some reason. It made sense at the time, so I'm gonna stick with it. I think the best thing to do is probably to go here, and then here, and then here. And at some point during that, I'm probably going to gain a navigator insight, so let's do that. Captain and his crew have lost track of how much time they have spent in the warp jump. The vessel itself, the groaning of bulkheads, Voxmaster reports. It all happened so many times before, and would happen yet again, no matter what occurred. The officers could not shake the feeling that they were running in circles, as if the voyage across the Sea of Souls would be eternal. Routine actions blended into gray nothingness, filled the crew's hearts with anguish. Many members considered submitting to the mercy of the chaotic power outside. Days went by, but the navigator did not give the order to leave the immaterial. What does this do? I don't know. I'm gonna click it. Would Captain's insight pierce through the mind-numbing haze? Forgot how to read for a second. It appeared that the ship's astropaths and the navigator had been sounding the alarm, but the messages had been ignored. Their combined efforts finally broke the time loop and released the vessel from the Empyrean's embrace. Warp never tires of its cruel mockery. Okay. I should probably wait to chart new routes, right? Or actually, right here would be a good spot to do it, because then I can get to here, here, and here, and then maybe here. Okay, so no, not really. Or does that, does charting new routes... Oh, we have a navigator power. Does charting new routes just open up these? Like, if I were to do it here, it'd open up all the ones that are in this area? That's probably it. Let's quick save. Go here. Chart the course. This is definitely a good idea. Enemies of humanity board the void ship. The head of the assault is an accursed traitor, a chaos space marine, followed by enraged demons. The spawn have infiltrated the ship via the storage bay. They cannot be allowed to reach any populated decks, or else the death toll will be exorbitant. Huh. Does it use these, or is it just... I have them? Because I have them, I've unlocked it. I quick save, so it's probably not that big a deal which one I choose. I don't know if I'm using these or if I'm keeping them. That changes what I'm gonna choose, so I'm gonna look it up what that means. It doesn't tell me, and I don't want to find out the hard way. Rogue Trader. I'm just gonna go green checkmark. Okay, it looks like I am losing it if I use it, so I don't want to do that. I'll just fight on myself. Yeah, bring all the important people. It's probably not that bad. Let's go over here. I don't know what this is.
You will pay an even greater price.
Primal Bloodletter. What are we? 190. That's not that bad. Okay. Yurlay, do what you do. Move about here. Take a nice shot at our friend here.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Let us rise up to that storm!
Damage is damage. Now, Scal, you're probably the least important person to put down specifically. Cassia, we'll put you here. Jay will go right next to her, I guess. She's more offensively able, so she'll be more on the front lines. Your leg could probably be good here, assuming she gets line of sight of basically everyone around here and can shoot over that. The cover is nice with perfect shot. Pascal, we'll put you there. That's probably the best thing to do. Come on. There we go. That probably helps. This guy's going first. So we're going to put the front line here. Because he's going to charge on over and then fight these two. Back line, can't go there. Rear. Back line goes here.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Move over this way. Back to the rear. Goes right there.
Binary override.
Move here in case it's got AoE.
Narrative dictates.
Okay, that's fine. Shoot this guy then.
The omniscient knows, comprehends all.
That's also completely fine. What's he look like?
Request approved.
Oh, bitch is what he looks like. Okay. Alright, you're like, can you shoot this guy? What about if you moved... Actually, can you shoot this guy? Okay, so you can see out here.
Swift and silent.
And you can get that guy from right there. Okay, that's perfect. Do perfect
This
shot.
tedium is beneath me.
So now you have extra cover. In case they have ranged attacks or something. I hope this guy doesn't go around here. That if he does that, that's a bit scary. But I'll probably be able to handle it. Yeah, just
if
shoot him.
it serves your cause.
Nice. And then... I guess take a look at him.
I understand your intent.
Shoot this guy next.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I knew it. That is a little worrying. Just a little worrying. But it shouldn't be the end of the world.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Do... Reckless.
A wicked thought.
Killing Edge. Do some damage.
Schemes within schemes.
I realize that these guys are
Suffered worse.
probably really strong, so... Probably not a good idea. Oh, shit. Probably not a good idea to be using sneak attack on him.
If I may.
Nice. Yeah, we're fighting 6 of these guys, or you're the big dude actually. What is your deal? Rank level 5. That is scary. These guys are only 3. Okay. Yeah, I need to do something about these dudes if... He's not gonna be that bad. I'm gonna just, still got voice command, which means... If we do this...
Tell me, and it is done.
Oh, the storm approaches.
And then... Let's have... Abelard
Am I getting paid for this?
do a nice...
At your
Reckless
beck and call,
sworn enemy.
I will do my duty.
And then if you can, yeah, bonk the stool.
Indeed, let exemplary strike.
Okay, yeah, this dude's...
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I didn't expect that. That's fine. That is okay.
You've got a problem?
Should have done that
I've got a
first.
prize.
Shoot this fool, give him the poisons.
Don't get too cocky.
That's fine. Alright, Abelard, if that is your real name. Do a sworn enemy.
Victory is imminent.
Walk away from this guy and take the opportunity. Yeah. Do a reckless. Do a charge, that's all you can do. And hopefully just kill him.
One fewer target.
Okay. Now you're the biggest deal, and then you, I hope I can just take care of. And then there's guys over there. I'm assuming that there's 4 more bloodletters. Yeah, 4 more bloodletters who Sig or Abel could really take care of on their own. And then the Chaos Marine, I don't know. He's got power armor. That's always a bit of an issue. No matter.
At your beck and call.
Do a dir. That's all you can do.
Oh, too bad I'm still standing.
Okay. Definitely want to protect Yorlay. Yorlay. I don't know how to say her name. I'm assuming it's Yorlay. This guy's still got a whole turn before he becomes an issue. And I can't get to him just yet. So if I assume he was like here. So he's got about, I don't know, a regular amount of movement. Oh shit, these guys. Oh, I thought you guys were over there. Why did I think that? Okay, that changes things a little bit, but not this turn. So I'm going to assume he's going to move on his turn about here. Maybe here. I'm gonna move Sig here. He can't do anything this turn, but he can get ready for next turn.
A genius at work.
Yeah, that's all you can do in preparation. Pascal. Also, there's some way to disable this as like, if you could, I don't know. If there was something you can do to make this not, to pacify the bombs on you. Because they always seem to impact me, and never them. Even though there's one right there. I could probably shoot that one and hurt him a little bit. I don't know. Pascal, you're gonna be over here. Front line is moving over here.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Nice. Do that again.
This tedium is beneath me. If I must.
That did no damage, wow. Oh, weaken this guy for me. Is there nothing else you can do this turn?
I understand your intent.
So you're probably not going to be able to shoot this guy next turn. I was right. I knew it perfectly. Not perfectly, but close to it. Let's see. Yeah, if I had gotten it perfect, I would have had Sig right there. But I was just a bit too overcautious. And then if that were the case, then I could maybe blast this guy without fear of, well, I still could. I'm assuming this only gets a 3x3 area centered on it and not any further. I would hope.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Is this worth it?
That is foolishness. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yes, it was. Okay. I can't get this guy with Sig. I can't kill him, I mean. If he was one more space away, then maybe. But he's my best bet to do a little bit of damage.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Because all I have to do...
A
Take this.
wicked thought.
Nice. I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't realize you guys were affected by the purple gas as well. Cool.
What if?
Can't do any more damage here. We're done. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't realize we were an issue. You were an issue yet. Okay. Who's that white icon on you? What's that white icon? I've never seen. Is that Warp Gale? I think that's no. Yes, if they're in the purple, then they are in an issue. I see. Just wide enough to be an issue there. We can't be in it, and they get buffed from being in it. Okay, this is where it gets scary, because next turn, if I play it wrong, I'm fighting 3 of these guys at once. I think Sig might be able to 1v1 that guy. Eventually. But then there's 2 more guys here. And now we got Doomed guy over here. Taking pot shots at us with not insignificant damage, it looked like. That was 20 damage per shot, it seemed like. We need to do something about that expeditiously.
Watch my back.
First of all, we're going to take cover, because this seems like pretty solid cover.
I can do that
Sig.
with the right incentive.
We're going to move you. Just one really good charge will probably do him in. Not really, but it'll get close to it, and I'll be able to finish him off after that. So we just want to get close here. Well, no, don't do there. Because then if you go diagonal, you're going to get caught by that. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, you're already, you've got all the buffs the pre-buffs you need. I should have done that to Abel, though. That's fine. We'll get him some extra movement this way.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
I don't know what that does, but it helps. Can I command you? Can I command you? Can I command you?
Don't get too cocky.
It's probably good. And just in case I can't... Yeah, there's no way. Okay. Probably immune to toxic anyway. Alright, Abelard. They seem to be trying to come in. I didn't realize the goop was here. Oh no. It looks like they're going to be trying to come in through this gap here. But they are 2x2. So if I just cover it a little bit, you're tanky enough to be willing to take this. Yeah, 7 damage, that means nothing to you. Damage isn't real to you, especially when...
The healing is much appreciated.
Yep. Get some more health. Do a Reckless.
Victory is imminent.
Yes, okay. You can't see him, so Sworn Enemy won't work. Yeah. That's all you need. Sig, you need to kill this guy. This turn... we are in danger. That's not near enough damage. Why is that not near enough damage? I have Reckless, don't I? And I have Sworn Enemy. Aim for the opening.
A wicked thought.
That'll help a little bit.
Let's see.
Damn it. Reckless again. Does the opening give me extra attack chance? No. It does not. That's annoying. Okay, we'll just fight this dude then. Ow. That was a lot of damage for not a lot of damage. Okay, if he got the charge, you would have killed him. Are you constantly taking that damage? Probably per round. Pascal, you're in danger of Doom Guy. So is your lay. Sig's got this guy handled, so we're gonna have... Unless these guys try to go for Sig, I think we've got a decent foothold here. The front line being there doesn't help at all. We're gonna move over here, though.
Explore Custom 1 route. Forward.
Front line, right there. That's not what I said, but okay. Stratagem.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Can you see this guy? Can you see this guy? No. That's all you can do then.
You moving? No more.
I forgot that that was gonna happen. That actually scared me. You can't do anything this turn. Like, you could move over here, take shots at these guys. But that wouldn't help, because then it would maybe aggro them to come over this way, and we don't want that. That's a bad thing. So... don't think you can get line of sight from them. Like, maybe if you could hang out over here, but even then. I can only move 6 spaces with Dance Macabre. I guess we'll just set you up then. We want you to move, definitely. Because you're in danger of getting shot at by Doom Guy. So... over here is good.
If it serves your cause.
But I don't know exactly where. Maybe you could get line of sight if you're right here. I think that would work. It's fine if you can't. Yeah. I mean, it looks like you should be able to. But no matter, that's fine. I don't know why I checked that. Reload, since you can't do anything else. Okay. And you've got no, like, buff thing. What does this do? Alright, Cass. Cass is important here, I think. I could, theoretically, move around over here and lidless stare these guys. But then Doom Guy would be an issue. Maybe you could move here. How far does this go? Probably far enough.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Uh-oh. Okay, move a little forward. Probably a bad idea to do this, but what can you do? Not that, probably, but whatever.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Since when did that cure stunned? I thought it didn't cure stunned. Maybe it was prone. I don't know. Alright, time to gamble. You're gonna shoot at Cass. Okay, that basically went exactly how I planned it would. Depends on what you do. That's not the worst thing that could have happened. Finest Tower is gonna be nice, I think. No, we'll have Sig do it. It's probably the best thing to do. First off, can we command you? No. But we can get you to hurt him.
You've got a problem, I've got a prize.
Let's see. Probably be better to use strike at this point in the game. So do a
At your
reckless
beck and call.
and bonk this fool. Please crit.
It will be done.
Nice. And then we take care of you with Sig, probably. Tell me, do you poison?
I can do that with the right incentive.
Yeah, you're immune to poison. Of course you are. I am going to put my faith in myself that
Am I getting paid for this?
Sig will probably be able to 1v1 this guy. This guy. So we're gonna move here. No. 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 Whoa. Okay. Here. This has cover, so it's okay.
I move as if unseen.
Oh right, it's goop here. I didn't realize. Whatever. We're at there. Inspire would be nice, but I can't reach. You're having nachos, Ben Kuj? Nice. Also nice to have you. Welcome to the stream. I am fighting demons.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed.
Even if Sig can't 1v1 him, we'll soften him up with Abelard. 27 damage with all that buffs? Wow, okay.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
It's fine. Hey, do you bleed, by the way? Is this AoE? No.
I will do my duty.
Ah. Demons, are they hard to kill? They're kinda hard to kill. Sig here can probably one-shot him, but that's just because he's insane.
A wicked thought.
That does depend on if he actually manages to hit him, though. Like... so.
Genius.
See, 105. How did this guy survive? He's got 1 HP? Bro, come on.
Excuse me.
There we go. Alright, now we fight the real enemy.
Maelstrom of madness.
Go back over here. We are going to fight Doom Guy.
Step by step, I lead.
Isn't that fun? You're probably safe from... well, he's just gonna move over. That's whatever. What do I call it? Autumn or fall? I say fall because I'm southern and use as few syllables as possible. If someone said autumn, though, I wouldn't think anything of it. Ah, curses. You can... okay, fine, I'll move the front line over here. I can't move the front line over there. Can I buff Sig and debuff? Yes. And debuff Doom Guy. Okay. You're like, can you shoot Doom Guy? You can shoot Doom Guy. That is amazing to hear. Give him an
I
opening.
am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Find a weak point. Look at him harder. And shoot him right in the balls.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Nice. Do it again, but later.
This tedium is beneath me.
Call it Host. I don't know how to pronounce specially signed letters. Okay,
Step aside.
At this
the
point-
navigator is coming.
I trust Sig can 1v1 this guy. I just need to get him over there. So we're going
I'm
to
not
give you
accustomed to being ordered around.
a free charge.
Let's see.
And let's hope you don't have a shotgun or something that just blows this guy in half. Can you debuff him? Not really. That's annoying. You should be able to. He's right there. Whatever. Can you move further? Maybe further would help.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
You don't frighten me.
That helps. It works.
Me,
It was worth it.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
That didn't affect. It did affect your HP. Okay. Are you a robot? No, you're just... Okay. Can I? No, I didn't think so. Try to shoot him. Do
Isn't
any
this
amount
a
of chip
job for
damage.
serfs?
Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Ow! Holy shit, that did way too much damage for a single hit.
I know what I'm doing, usually. Don't get too cocky.
Abelard, you need to get over
Tried
there.
and tested tactics are the best ones.
Expeditiously. Okay.
Tell me, and it is done.
Hey, do you poison?
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
We'll never know.
Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
That's fine. I've got 51 stacks here. This is...
You jest,
Damn
surely.
it. Okay, fine. You then. You'll take all
I
my...
can do that with the right incentive.
There we go. Okay. Abelard, you can't do anything. Sig's in the way. You know what? Move here.
My place is at the fore.
Charge right up
It
on
will
him.
be done.
Use a med kit.
Let me help.
Take my transient gratitude.
Geometry or trigonometry? I don't know
Victory is imminent.
if you're asking which one I like more or don't like more, or which one I
Indeed.
think is the better math. That doesn't help me. Okay. Alright, Sig. You have a very big guy to kill. But I trust you. You can do it. Are you already reckless and sworn? No, okay, we have to do all of this. Better? I'd say geometry. Show me his weak spot,
What if?
and then charge right into it.
A wicked thought.
167.
Another one.
Nice. Can I take his power armor? That'd be amazing. Ah, curses. How do I get power armor? You know, that's a decent gun. It's got a lot of requirements,
Kasa,
but
you will pay an even greater price.
can we stop being in the goop? Thank you. Your favorite game's called Geometry Dash? I've heard of it. It's not an unpopular game, to be fair.
I've suffered worse.
Alright, well that was a fun detour. Okay, that's weird. Okay, we have to come here for... Right. Wait, was that it? Alright, this was where we're going here first as a pit stop. But first... Nice. Okay. It's got like 70 to 80k active players. That's not a small amount. That is a respectable amount of active players, especially considering it's like 10 years old, even older than that probably. Violent battle is unfolding before the rogue trader's eyes. Patrol ships from the Chorta fleet are tearing apart 2 small Eldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, the Void ships give chase after the 3rd, already damaged vessel, clearly with the intention of destroying it as well. Seeing the ship's impending death, your lady calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only the rogue trader's intervention can save her kin from the massacre. It's almost 13 years old, right? I knew it was about that old. Hey, stop shooting them. Foxmaster relays the Lord Captain's demand to stop the battle, and soon returns with a reply. According to the Chorta ships, this group of Xenos are malicious criminals, guilty of raiding the system's planets and robbing merchant vessels. Incendia, Chorta Void ships, are intent on performing their duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Yurlai suddenly watches the unfolding chase through the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge, grimly conceives that no crime should go unpunished. Scepter Kinar were flying transport ships. Would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Vessels such as theirs simply lack the firepower to do so. The Monkey are lying. Let's see our own opinion. Despite the presence of some weaponry, the Xenos ships more likely meant for transporting cargo, or the Xenos themselves rather than direct contact. I assume you've got proof of these transgressions? Patrol's captain reluctantly admits that there is no conclusive proof. The system is sometimes to target a pirate raid, however this changes nothing. For his servants have no mercy for the enemies of humanity. Okay, what if I asked you really nicely? Damn. Prepare for battle. That's what I thought would happen. Oh, you're attacking me immediately? That's no fair. Only 2 of you, though. You got a lot of HP, but there is only 2 of you. Move here. They were already doing damage to me, so I think restarting the shields is a good idea. Or... is this the health of it? Okay. Guess I just managed to get through it then. Take this. And some of this. Okay, have a good day then. I'm going this way. And I'm going to fire a laser at your friend. Groovy. And that's all I can do. So that's my turn. Damn. Fine. Makes a little difference to me. I walked right into that. That was my fault. My bad. Oh no. Alright. Lads, let's move here. I don't remember which one was the weaker one. You, I'm attacking you. Right in your face. I have probably made an error. Let's move right here. Kaboosh! I thought you were gonna ram me. Ow, you didn't need to. Ow. Also didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. You clever bastard. Okay. Okay, now's probably a good time to restart my shields, yeah? Yeah. That's fine, I'll take you both on. Does this affect, does range matter? No, not really. We just keep hitting you. Eventually it will start doing damage, right? That's how that works. Surely. Thought I was out of range. Ow. Gotta tell you, lads, not looking good for good old Charybdis. Oh, we are in danger. Okay. Just go straight ahead. Ghost set, it's fine. We'll wait. If I go over here, I do more damage, I think. That did do respectable damage. Oh yeah, it's not looking good for you, boy. Probably took out all my back shields, didn't it? Yeah. There might be a way to save this. Hurt him real bad, please. Didn't do near as much as I hoped. Alright, reinforce the front. Alright. You got to move twice? Since when was that okay? Alright. Ramming is a very bad idea. I probably cannot stress enough how much ramming would be a bad idea. But let's do it anyway. Damn. Okay. Laser him real bad. Yeah, he's got no forward shields. Kill him. That's one of yous. Forward shields. Activate. Ow. It's fine. It's perfectly away. We've still got another round, so it's fine. I didn't mean to turn. Ah, man. Okay, we're fine. That's a good angle to be at. Okay. Damn it. Probably been a bad idea. But what can you do? If we move here... Got a good shot at your... Didn't realize I could keep doing that. This is your weaker side. Yeah, it tells me right there. Just only shoot the front, because why not? That's fine. I said it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You... shield the front. Because I can't shield this side. Uh-oh. 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 Ah, damn it. That's fine, I learned in that fight. I can get him easy this time. I actually figured out how shields work in that fight. Mother bastard. I'm gonna focus on one at a time. They got 85 shield. Okay, that's upsetting. Alright, if we move here. Move a little forward. Get you again. Move a little more forward. Take a point-blank laser. Yeah, I bet you felt that, didn't you? Ow. Damn it. It's fine. This might be a bad idea. But it would make me look really cool if I landed it. There we go. Right, perfectly aimed. Nice. And I can't do anything else, so we're just gonna take some pot shots at our friend here. And I am going to shield my fronts. Because I feel like you could turn and shoot that if given the opportunity. So we're gonna do that. And these torps will need to go over here. The other guy. Okay, that hurt. Restart my shields, please. You still have a weak side. So if I go right to your over here, shoot you in said side, you're supposed to be dead. You may not have heard me the first time. You are supposed to be dead. Thank you. Now, this is where it gets a little scary. We will reinforce my side. Yes. Put some torps over here. And that's it. It annoys me that I can only go so far. That has to go this far. If I could put it somewhere around here, that'd be perfect. I'm not gonna land these, I think. So, best thing to do. Torpedo the torpedoes. Counterspell. Uh-oh. Did I shield that side? I don't know if I shielded that side. Not good enough, apparently. This guy's barely touched, and I am in a bad way. A very bad way. His back is his weakest side, but he's basically untouched, so let's just pretend that it is. Let's move here. Move right there. Not move there, but put torpedoes there. Oh, I have to move again. That's fine. Shoot there. Move a little more forward. Shoot him in there again. Point blank. Laser. Yeah. Now. This side is really bad, but okay, well fine, this is probably the end for me. Okay. That's a bad idea. I would love to do it, but I've only got 10 HP left, so we're just gonna move over here. Go Corbalui. That's all I can do. Point blank blaze. Well, let's try to break your shield first. That didn't do any damage to your shield, but it did hurt you a decent bit. Can I not move at all? Wow. Well, nothing to do. Ah, he survived too. God damn it. That's fine. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Their movements are predetermined, it seems like. Based on boring factors like math and stuff. If I move a little forward. Can break you down a little further. Put some torps over this way. Feel like getting a point blank right in your side is the way to go. Didn't hurt you very much, but now you've got no shield. And I can't reinforce, which sucks. Go for it. I can take it. Ow. Oh, not more. Ow. Okay, you're in for it now, sucker. I can ram you. But first, let's make sure that that shield's not gonna be there to stop me. Wouldn't want me to hurt mostly myself. Now, would we? Take this. That didn't do near as much damage as I thought it would. It one-shot one guy once. I need to restart my shields, actually. And since we're here, shoot this guy. Shields are gone, dude. So are mine. I am in peril, actually. I restarted my shields at one turn too late. Let's just do one of these, because any movement helps, I suppose. Reinforcing this side will do nothing. And reinforcing this side will do something, at least. I'm more likely to be hit on that one by you, and I'll hope that you just hit me in the front, but you probably won't. That's all I can do. You're back? Welcome back. I'm still playing Battleship. Might have been right. Okay, that's good. Alright, you fool. Move right here. Go Kerbluey right on this guy's no shields. Beautiful. Okay. Now we have a decent shot, because this guy has nothing. And I have something. Got all my shields back. That's a terrible spot to be in. I don't even know which, if it explodes right there, which one it'll hit, my back or my front, or my left. Yeah. Well, that makes the decision easier. Besides, he's right there. Thank you, reinforcement. Okay, this is an issue. Protect me, missiles. How's my shields doing? Nice. I would have no shields if, that had anything to say. Can I stop now? Ah, damn. Those were scary. Oh, I get my turn for. I don't need that, really. I'd like to get on his left side, right? Yeah, left side. But I can't do that without exposing myself. Why did I didn't mean to click that. I was explaining why I didn't want to do that. Fine. Point blank laser. We'll get some damage on you. I'm not gonna say no to attacking you. Protect my right side? Yeah. My torpedoes. No. Well, this is awkward. This would be where new heading would have been nice. This is fine. It looks like I'm gonna maybe be able to get to your weaker side now. No reason to shield, but yeah, no reason to shield. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice indeed. Why can't I? There we go. That's what we want. I think you're done. I think you're done. You foolish fool. Move here. Get him. Kick his ass. I'm so good at video games. Although I am gonna have to spend all my scrap healing again. By Lord Cap's order, House Shortest ships have been annihilated. Meanwhile, the wounded Xenoship is rapidly distancing itself from the recent battlefield, attempting to hide in the shadow of the nearest world. Every attempt to contact it is met with frustration. The Voxmaster reports that the vessel is in deplorable condition. Who knows how much more the Xenotechnology can endure before the irreparable happens. Eldari are too scared and resentful of the Monkey for the recent deaths of their kin to answer their incoming hails. Despite this, Yurlay is certain that she can convince them to cooperate with the Elentak if she is allowed to speak with them. Yurlay, you don't have any persuasion. This is a 0% chance of working. I'm not gonna let them try. Because, yeah, 0%. Give chase. Trying to outpace the pursuit of the next Monkey vessel, the Eldari overload their void ship's drives. One of the damaged engines is unable to bear the strain. Before the eyes of 100 officers, the ship flashes a fiery light blue through the stained glass windows. Nicely. Bridge officers openly rejoice, offering prayers to the Emperor today. The expanse is filled with more filth. Cleansed of more filthy enemies of humanity. What is this if not his providence? Well, I tried. And only in the thin figure of the Eldari stands motionless against the backdrop of the intricate stained glass doors, mourning the fallen in solemn silence. Once again, Once the pain in your laces numbed, she turns to Lord Captain and nods, a short gesture of gratitude for their attempt to save those who could hardly be saved. And we got free experience. I need to heal right now. Can I do anything with the spare? Yeah, RAM is not worth upgrading. RAM is not good at all. We can upgrade this though, yeah. Yes. We can downgrade it for more. Why would I downgrade it? Who would do that? Unless I gain scrap by doing that? But I don't think I would. Okay. Let's save that encounter. The Hulk, oh my goodness. Let's go clockwise. What is this rock? It's a planetoid. Nice. What is a mirror? Planet is devoid of even the most primitive forms of life. However, crew has made quite a strange discovery. A mirror laying right in the center of a huge crater. Completely ordinary mirror in frame. By all appearances, in pristine condition. I see no reason not to take it. Mirror knot hangs on the wall of one of the compartments. Looks completely normal, however, only an hour after its arrival, the locksmith reports that the shuttle crew that delivered the mirror has disappeared. People who hung the mirror have also disappeared. Even the enforcer who wandered into the compartment by mistake had stopped to fix his new non-regulation cravat has vanished without a trace. That is not likely. We have infinite people. Who cares if we lose a few? About 3 watches after shuttle crew's disappearance, strange squelching and snapping sounds are heard coming from the mirror department, accompanied by a putrid odor. I see no reason not to worry. I see no reason to worry. Yet more abnormal noises joined the ungodly symphony playing behind the compartment doors. Squelching and snapping were soon joined by rattling, wheezing, and growling. Sensors also detected an increase in the ship's mass in the area near the compartment. Soon faint human voices could be heard begging to be saved. Let's go kill that cat. The compartment was brimming with biomatter, strange creatures and plants floating in streams of a slimy substance revealed to be a type of mold upon closer inspection. Missing crew members were also found inside, terrified and unable to remember anything. Turned to awareness while still inside the compartment, had been only half an hour away from drowning in the biomatter, still oozing from the mirror. That's a lot of experience. After analyzing all the available data, that must have been a hell of a logic test. Not really. Well, that or Pascal's just really good. What was the actual odds? It was 85%. Okay, whatever. After analyzing all the available data, Lord Captain and the officers conclude that the mirror functions in line with the rotation cycle of the planet on which it was found. During the first phase, the mirror absorbs all organic life reflected in it. During the second phase, the mirror regurgitates the organic matter it has consumed, starting with the simplest organisms and progressing to more complex ones. Well, now that we know what to do with it, we can just... I mean, we can kill basically any kind of thing ever. Any organic thing ever. If we just have the mirror on it for 3 days. crew seem numb with horror as they hear the horror, yet they obey without a word. Mira remains in a sealed compartment while the ship continues to journey onward. I'm such a good person. Okay. I've locked myself into the bad ending now. Okay, we said clockwise. Take your time. Hello, Hulk. Vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. Ship is unpowered and shows no sign of being crewed. Hello? Squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the system's ships, which led to the death of the entire crew. Oh, nice. Interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of the now defunct ship. Xenos Hurley claims to have recognized the symbols of the dead Eldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from Craft World Krurok. Huh. What's this rock? Nothing. Mining has been cataloged normal. No rare valuables or deposits. Okay. 3 ships is a bit scary. What's this rock? Well, that's barely worth using extractium on. Lesson learned. Click save. Hello, ships. Oh, immediate fight. No. These guys are maybe friendly. Or maybe... I don't know. Usually it has some kind of dialogue first. Alert, the Drancati have blocked some of your flagship's posts from using an unknown Xenos power. Crew will regain... Huh. Oh, I can't use those? Okay, yeah. How awful. I mean... Uh-oh. Only 2 ships. With no shields? I'm sorry? Okay. I was a bit worried when I saw the health, but I guess that makes sense. I don't know how you guys move. I'm assuming you move the same. Ah, curses. It's just a lower hit chance. Not gonna stop me from trying. Ah, my back. Oh, these guys don't play around. What the? Can I ram you? Ooh, that's tempting. Take this. Yeah, that's not an issue. Ah, that's fine. Your torpedoes mean nothing. reinforce my right side. Ow. That guy is maneuverable as hell. Uh-oh. This would be a bad position if I didn't have new heading. Nice. Okay, first things first, I should restart my shields, because I am hurted everywhere. We need to kill you expeditiously. You've lost your little force field. So you've got no protection. Okay. Doesn't mean I still can't hit you. Even if only a little bit. Take that, you son of a bitch. I should have reinforced. Ouchie. Okay. Still losable. We got our shield cell. I can't get you. Peck me right in my strong side. Yeah, fool. If I had new heading. Ah, curses. Should have checked how much room we had. Just give you your space. And you're more... I can't shield this side, which I would like to do. But you seem more likely... Well, shield my back. Can't do anything else. Yeah, I knew you could do that. You're very maneuverable. I didn't think you were that agile. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know how initiative works in this. Okay, I got pretty close. I didn't realize that guy could move around at the speed of sound. Oh no. so far away, it's probably better if I just try to shoot this dude. I'm not sure you move. I forgot you do that. Boom. Can't dodge an explosion. Ya fool. This is a good idea. You forced me to do this? What? Okay. Please, damn, so close. Only thing to do would be to reinforce my back. And I hope he doesn't have a strong right side attack. Ah, damn. Restart shields. Blast this fool. Ow. I didn't realize that could happen. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, Ow. Now we're back to square one. Actually, you're gonna do the annoying shield thing if I hit you once, right? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, and you'd go over there since I put the torpedoes on that side. I'm so smart. And now I have my shields back, which gives me a little bit of leeway. Damn it. Wanted to... Okay, that's fine. Hopefully, my Move my torpedoes smooth is able to charge. No. Well, ain't that a shame. I kinda gotta kill him here, or not at all. Yeah. This is a decent spot, but my health is a real issue. Ow. Damn it. I think I'm just under-equipped for space missions. Because these guys are disabling things I've never even known I could equip. I should lower the difficulty, I think. Just to normal. Never any further. If I can't do it on normal, then I'm just bad at the game. Nice. That didn't do anything. Okay, good to know. Can't ram him thanks to my torpedoes. Unless... let's just take a look on over here. Kaboosh. Still... why can't I? It's so weird. I guess it didn't update my movement because I don't know. But I can ram you now, yeah? Yeah, fool. I know better than to try to kill you, actually. That's mine. I could kill you, but I know better. No, I don't. Why didn't that hurt me that time? That did like half my health that last... okay. Oh, okay. Ow, my side. My weak side. Ow. If you were to attack me, it's probably on my front. Yeah, I knew it's either my front or my left side. Your back is hurting a lot. This is kind of my catchphrase whenever you mention anything like that, but maybe you should see a doctor about that. You know? Curse you, mouse. Successful. Your shield's not gonna stop me from trying to hit you. Attacking doesn't cost anything. Yeah, those are never getting to you. Reinforce my left side. Going to the doctor on April 1st? Sure thing. That's a fantastic date to go to the doctor on. I foresee nothing wrong. Ow, my shield. Ow, my shield again. Do I have new heading on? Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. Grandma's having knee surgery that same day. Well, I hope sure that goes well. Yeah, I can't do anything to this guy this turn. Let's shield my this side. I guess I can move this a little, like, over here. Just to ward him off. Because then, yeah. I might be able to get him now. Just with the torpedoes. Emphasis on might. She's 67 years old, which is kind of annoying because your sister says that every day. I get it. There we go. I'm so good at this game. Gonna have to remember to change the difficulty. Alright, let's see. Next shot eats 2 extra range. That's never been an issue. Reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. That could be helpful. Let's use of both abilities. That makes sense. Makes a shallow warp jump. That's cool. Overloads enemy shields, redistributing them on the weakest side facing the flagship. If this enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. Pulse can also negatively impact other Xenos technology. That may be useful. Spends 25% of the shields. So maybe use that and it'll restart at the same time. Within 5 cells, though. That's probably not helpful. That may be useful. Vulnerability scan. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by 30%. Only one weak point can be highlighted. Blows with materium can cause enemy ships to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. The enemy ship has suffered hull damage. This ship abrupt turn. Additionally deals a bunch of damage. I don't know. I'll grab this one. And I can grab another one. I don't know. I guess this one's free damage. Theoretically. And this is just me looking at it? Okay. Can I... That would cost 115. Ram? I don't know if Ram's useful. I need to heal. I can't heal here in this menu. I don't think I've gained anything new in a while. Okay, heal. Difficulty, right. Back to daring. Okay. Got 108 subs. I've noticed that my subs have been very slowly going up recently. Nothing to do here now. It's very nice. I think just subscriber growth in general is a bit, I don't want to say exponential, but it's kind of that way. Like, the more you have, the more you get at once. Obviously, luck is involved, but... you know what I mean. Auxiliary generator on the artillery deck was overgrown with the thick stems of some thorny plant. Voidsmen reported the vegetation throbbing and sighing when they tried to lop off an offshoot. Cut started oozing a disgusting pus. Some officers claimed to have heard someone trapped among the thorns. Desperate weeping of a woman's voice echoed from inside the compartment. Flamethrower. Oh man. Flame had been reluctant to take hold, barely flickering on the thorny vines at first. Poor creature begged endlessly for mercy, its soft voice full of genuine suffering. God Emperor protects his servants. When the vile spawn caught fire at last, only its oily ashes were left behind. Lovely. Okay. There we are. Get no subs, you've only got like 18. Sister thinks she can sing, but she cannot. Everyone thinks they can sing, even if they can't. I think part of you not enjoying it is just you not wanting to hear it. If you wanted to hear it, you'd probably be more willing to enjoy it, you know? Captain, according to telemetry, we are in the system of Kiava, a main industrial world of the Valangius dynasty. Moreover, our ship has report that attempts to contact Governor Kaparak have been unsuccessful. But wait! But Captain, in your report, Kiava is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept? No, reply with our own. As you command. Locksmaster switches to a nearby comm channel to relay your instructions to the crew. For several minutes, nothing happens. While Captain reporting, the manufacturer is ignoring all our requests and continues to send its own. The longer we do not accept their messages, stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. I forgot how to read. Stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. I've never seen anything like. Deafening screech erupts from the Vox system. You hear violent tirades of garbled Benheric code like the low chuckles of machinery. Lord Captain, interference detected in the compartment's Vox system. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. Ah, one of these. Start picked recording. Void ship's bridge. Sounds of working cogitators. The officer's footsteps. Everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls to her knees, clutching her head over the beeping boxes. Shouts can only just be heard. What's going on? Doors are locked. We've lost contact with all our compartments. One of the bridge officers turns to the throne. Lord Captain, lock stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The music is so loud during this. It's so distracting. Okay. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. Lord Captain gives the order to try to figure out what they're saying. Proceed. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console, and others writing something on a piece of parchment. Then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. At her scream, a tech priest, who is mid-prayer, tears himself to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at others. A portion of pick recording damaged after contact with unknown objects. The Enforcer shoves a rabid servitor away from the Lord Captain as he executes one of the lunatics and roars a series of orders to the rest. Madman's body falls at the rogue trader's 10 feet as his commanding voice, magnified by a Vox amplifier, carries over all the noise. Orders the crew to master themselves immediately, promising to personally execute anyone who fails to do so. Some of the lunatics quiet down, others try to snap out of it. One pins her hand to a panel with a dagger to stop herself from moving. Another fervently whispers prayers. Some return to the cogitators, others lean over the wounded. Shots ring out. Those still on the rampage are executed by the rogue trader himself as promised. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engine seer. It is turned to the Lord Captain from his station. They have been attacked with scrap code. Tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. Transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint, and it is now running through the ship's veins. Omnicide preserve us. Voidborn officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a backup procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there is a terminal for an isolated system that might still be unaffected. Now pipes over the officer's head burst. Blast of hot air flings the Voidborn away from the Lord Captain. His body slamming straight through the cogitator panel, pick frame spins uncontrollably, Service School is jolted by the gust. Pick recorder fogs over, Vox picking up the crackling of electricity and a death cry, gas on the bridge. Junior shouts, instantly doubles over, inhaling the poison air. The rogue trader get the job done. Heedless to the gas spreading over the deck, the officers continue their flurry of work at their stations, executing the orders issued by the Lord Captain. When the doors to the bridge are open, the crew carries on for as long as they can. Last to leave the bridge, the Lord Captain runs out, coughing heavily. What was the odds? 100%, because I'm awesome. Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush his lungs with air. Then he straightens, smooths his uniform, heads toward a goal known only to him. Service School follows. The atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about in the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Current orders and someone's first words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communications, the headed ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains, and on the floor by the terminal, Tech Priest is lying in a heap. His head smashed and technical liquids mixing with blood oozing out of his ports. The Lord Captain decides to... well, the only thing I can do. The trader rips the power key off the Tech Priest mechadendrite and opens the cover on the terminal. Sparks fly into his face, but he is confident in his manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the captain brings up the required data on the screens. Thanks to the rogue trader's efforts and the sacrifice of the senior bridge officers, the rest of the ship's compartments were able to suppress the panic and deal with the raging machine spirit to a few casualties. No critical reports. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. crisis has passed, though wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operation. The bridge resembles a battlefield, the floor is strewn with corpses, cashiers are damaged, and the people inside are barely standing. Healers and masks are bagging up pale corpses, technomets are hastily patching up the ruptured pipes. Surviving officers are trying to get the remaining cogstakers back up and running. By the comm station, Rogue Trader runs into the Vox Master. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, old Captain. Situation on board is satisfactory. Was just in the middle of setting up comm channels. Soon all the Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the pick frame, junior officer, completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. Voxmaster nods at him. Here are the reports, Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of affairs on the ship. End of pick recording. Alright. Lord Captain, situation has been brought under control, more or less. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. May even be able to conduct a warp jump if we feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date. Bridge suffered heavy losses. Many of the officers responsible for key systems have perished during the attack. Consequences for the vessel are most grievous. Kiava Camel went silent after transmitting the harmful signal, or refrained from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. Afraid we have exhausted our options for remote analysis. More information can only be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party to the planet's surface. Hello, Heinrichs. Looks clicks his Heinrichs from the channel. Time has come to remind you about our agreement, Sigmund. To prevent you, I must be present in your entourage during your expedition to Kiava Gamma. Counting on your cooperation. Crew is awaiting further instructions, Lord Captain. And now they're hostile. Lovely. Okay. Well, if we must, let's level you up. Let's see. You will get... You'll take field medic. You'll be our healer for when we need it. Take the medicae. And strength. Because why not? We can also have this. I don't know what it does, but it does something. Yeah. And that one. Well, this one. Alright, you... I don't like Archer Milton, really. But... you have psychic powers, don't you? How far am I on the heretical scale? Only 2. Wow. Okay. 2 side rating. Huh. I don't really know. Features. There it is. You have psychic powers, don't you? Like attacking psychic powers? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. For the sake of Diversity. Let's take Arch Militant because no one else has that. And can you grab like a cool psychic power? Let's just try to get you all these pyromancy skills, because that may be fun. Yeah, sure. Level 24. Next, okay. What level are we? 21. Okay, so you're not getting this for a while. But that's okay. We actually figured out how this is helpful. Because you have to, these are prerequisites, and it increases your psi rating, which definitely helps with everything else. Just 3 damage? Ballistic skill, huh? Are any of these useful? Not really. Kind of. That could be helpful. Let's grab this just for safety. Can we get this? Heroic act or destiny? Okay. That doesn't. Till the end of combat, can make an additional attack at each turn. That's cool. Then the free thing. Weapon skill. And now we can probably go grab... No, we can't. I was hoping we could grab one of the other fire stuff, but that seems like won't be for a little bit. Nine toxic damage? That's... I mean, it's not really that good, but... all the Psyker's attacks, including attacking psychic powers, yeah. All the attacks. This is not just including psychic powers, not just psychic powers, but like, if I were to poke him with a stick, you take 9 toxic damage? Surely that's not as good as I think it is. Gotta go sleep, see me on Friday? Alright. Appreciate you being here. You have a good rest of your night. See ya Friday. I will definitely be streaming Friday. I always am. I should also increase. There are some psi rating based weapons, aren't there? Since when did I have axe? Is that better than what we've got here? The bleeding actually doesn't make that much of a difference, so I guess the chain doesn't help. I mean, it's probably not better than this, right? It's got the chain talent, so that kind of sucks. Though, it does make a good stat stick, probably. If I just have this, I still get the boost from chain weapons. And where does it say, by the way? Talents. I've got some chain weapon expert. +4 max. Is that it? I thought it boosted my crit damage. Is that all it does? Just +4 max damage? Is that what I've been so attached to? 4 damage? Huh. Guess I'm not too married to it, though. I mean, it's still pretty good. Because if it doesn't say here, then that's just 12 to 20 damage. Which is just slightly worse than this. Penetration, 5% is not too big a deal. Yeah, we'll just have that as a stat stick. Heinrichs, what else do you want? I surely had, like, a sword that scaled off psi rating, didn't I? Like, I know he has one, but I had a better one, I mean. Did I skip over it because he couldn't use it? I don't think so. It's not too great. How does lightning arc scale? It does 6 times 2 damage. So, well, it does 12 damage plus willpower. 16. Plus probably a 5 instead of 4. Is that really it? Because Idra. Huh. Huh. Unsanctioned Psyker. I thought that was more of a debuff, but it seems like obviously you're gonna get the Psyker like mastery talents later. But that kind of seems to even out if being an unsanctioned psyker gives you one anyway. So it's like you just get like one level for free and then it scales off after that. Huh. Oh, I didn't realize that it just had a 5% chance. I see. And it resolved as if, yeah, I was right, exactly. And then you can become a psyker after character creation, I guess? Or maybe just, I don't know. How do you get this? Psychic awakening? Huh. I wonder if you can become a sanctioned psyker. Can I? Let's try to figure that out. Not here, it looks like. Ah, no matter. I was trying to kit you out. You've probably got some very under-leveled armor, don't we? Yeah, kind of. Can't use heavy armor. That's a shame. This is marginally better already, so take that. We need to beat 30%, which this does. Now we need to beat 35%, which this does. Do we get anything else? Probably not. Accessories. What do we want? Perception. Okay, well that's... That's useful, probably. Your awareness already isn't that great. But neither is your coercion, isn't it? You'll probably have better coercion. Unless you would... Yeah, okay. No reason to give you that then. Bleeding, burning, or toxin effects. I got something that helps me with that. I forgot what it was. It was like poison damage, right? So this does 11 damage? That's just a direct buff. And so is that. How does that scale? Agility. That makes sense. Okay. You need a better sword. Like, it does an additional 2 damage. That's cool, I guess. But it's still not that great. Unless that Psychic Force attack is really good. Counts as a major psychic power, so keep that in mind. Deals an additional 4 plus... What's your willpower? So an additional 8 damage. Which probably scales with this, so an additional 10 damage. Well, I guess you get to keep it then. But there's gotta be some weapon better than your little pea shooter here, right? It doesn't have to be a sword. have a better staff, just so you can shoot people from a distance. And that, well, having a single target attack would probably be good. I already have all my other warriors having shotguns. We need someone with a decent... anyone can beat that, maybe? I'll try to see if these are worth it. Can't use any of those. And you are a field medic, aren't you? Do I not have any more? I do. Okay. Have this. Have this. Have this. Have this. And could also re-equip you. Someone else is a med, aren't they? Yes. Are you a field medic? No. Am I a field medic? No. I can have grenades, though. I have no idea if that helps me or not. I've got, like, a stun grenade, don't I? That's effectively one. Stun. How does that scale? Scales off demolition. I don't have very good demolition. You know who does have good demolition? Wait, where does it actually say demolition? 35. That's 30. Got 45. 30. You're also 45. You should have some stun grenades. Actually, on you, 22. It's not that much better. I mean, that's a lie. It's actually much better. What does disturbed mean? 10. Okay, that's not great. I'm never gonna use these, but it's nice to have. I don't even know what this is. What's the best lore warp? Would you like a one of these? Oh, only I can have it. I see. Well, that doesn't help me. Unless 45 is better than... No. I don't know how to get a Mastiff. Okay, what? Party time over. Quick save. We're gonna get to this one, then go check out the ship fight. What is this? Is this a burning world? Ash world, I was close. Nothing. What is this? You have a name. Dwarf Planet is marked on the Von Valancius Protectorate as Atley. It serves as a backup source of water for the habitable worlds of neighboring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Atley hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago. But much to your officer's surprise, the augurs detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably, the excavation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core enriched with iron and other metals. Go send people over. Extractium turns out to be Incendia Chorda's latest investment, whose domain. I think that's how you actually. I think domain. I don't know why, but I think that's how you say it. Is located just within a few jumps from the Kranach system. While the world is of little value to the Von Valancius dynasty, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted road trader's leniency. No one takes my stuff, that's my stuff. People easily assume control as the frightened workers and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist. The extracting machines are restarted shortly after, and amassed containers filled with precious ore are delivered to the ship's cargo hold. Nice. No. Alright, quick save. How we doing over here, Kiava? I'm gonna go say hello. What are we doing? We're fighting so many lads. Okay, that's an issue. What is that? Shields plus 20. Where is everyone? Over here and over there. Okay. Should focus on those guys first, I presume. Have much shield. Lazor, go. Take that, dumbass. Alright, that's all I got. Maybe I should have... Yeah, reinforce my shield. Forgot that I didn't realize I could do that on the first turn. Ow. Think you're safe because you're in the whatchamacallit? You can't explode. You can't dodge an explosion. Noise. I don't know why that's grayed out, but it worked. Kill him. Damn. I said... Kill him. What do you mean unavailable? Do it. Does it also use this? That doesn't help me right now. I mean, unavailable. I guess I did just do it. I don't know. Hello, big planet. I didn't see you there. Why are they not grayed out if I can't use them? This is an outrage. I got to reinforce my ship. Why am I taking damage? I'm in the clouds. This cannot be allowed to stand. First off, restart shields. Second, move a little further. Shield pulse. What's this do exactly? I don't remember. Right. Take this, you fool. Why does that do so little damage? Shouldn't be. Why are you so tanky? You shouldn't be so tanky. You have no shield power. Why did I not restart shields? Why does it not tell me the cooldown of things anymore? Okay, shouldn't be able to do that. Shouldn't be able to do this. I think I've done basically everything. Aside from the laser. No, I did do the laser. Okay, whatever. Move here. Reinforce. What? Okay. I thought those missiles were gonna hit me completely. I'm very surprised they didn't. Thanks for the shield restart. Not. I'm just gonna reload because I'm at 6 HP and I didn't kill a single one of them. Think I'm taking down all of them without getting hit anymore? Nah. Okay, let's try this again. First off, let's not try to fight 3 guys at once. Well, no reason to not, you know? Your shield's gone. That's all I got. And now he waits. Alright. Explode. Nice. Kill him, please. Close. Could have been beautiful. Kill him. Nice. That's all I got this turn, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what to do anymore. I've done all my attacks, haven't I? I haven't done my big laser, I think. The game doesn't tell me anymore, so who knows, really? Your turn. Get lasered. That didn't do any damage. That's annoying. Should probably restart my shields, yeah. Better safe to do it a little early, because they're about to waylay me. Internal fires, I like them. Also, these are very high level. What level am I? Doesn't tell me. That makes sense. Should I swing run? Yeah, why not? attack point blank right in the shields, but that's okay. Nope, go away. I thought so. Just making sure. Okay, that's all I got. The infidels are scarier. But if I can take down the iconoclast first, it'll probably help me out. Can I use you? No. I was hoping I could. Okay, fine. What? Why did it change? Okay, whatever. Reinforce. I don't know. Everyone's around me at once. This side. Said I wanted to kill the iconoclast first, but I won't say no to a free... Oh wait, I should go over here so that I hit the side with the no shields. I'll say no to a free hit on the infidels. Did that kill you? Did it hurt you? Die now. Groovy. You don't know when I can attack. That's all I got, it looks like. Yeah. Probably should have reinforced, but I'm probably fine. That doesn't help at all. If I could get one right there, and blow up, that'd be beautiful, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. So, theoretically... No, I wouldn't be able to ram that far, I think. It's not like charge, where you just get to go for 6 tiles no matter what, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. We do... Can I shield pulse? No. Well, let's test this out and see if it does any real damage. Well, actually, I had to attack it from behind. Darn. Okay. Please kill. Damn. Let's reinforce my... this side. Thought about my back, but I didn't think that would hurt that bad. Ow. You're not gonna get to me, are you? Nah, you're fine. Yes. Everyone here explodes. He gets hit by 2 of them at once. That's beautiful. Okay. And now you die. That helped so much. Okay. It's not over till it's over, though. Let's not celebrate too early. Let's reinforce this side. Okay. Let's swing on you. This doesn't help at all, but well, I get a little bit more of a like tactical, like a position area better. I don't know. Where's your weakness? It's right there. That doesn't help me much. Oh, it kinda does. If I move right next to you. That helps a decent amount. Nice. I forgot that if you're right next to them, they can hurt you. Nice. Okay. That hurt quite a bit. But we're okay. We overall profited. Am I getting stuff from these guys? pretty sure my front thing here, yeah, that doesn't help me much. Can I replace it? No. Well, this is just directly better. Yeah. They have been dropping guns that I have not realized. That explains a little bit. Okay. Hopefully Kiyama has something cool. Wait, have there been these this entire time? Like if I put you... Oh, I didn't even... Oh my goodness. Someone with good demolition. Do you have good demolition? You've got 80 demolition? That's insane. Yeah, you go there. Over here, persuasion. You have good persuasion, right? Yeah. 102. Tech use. Well, that's Pascal. I don't even need to check. Athletics. There, I guess. Lore warp. I think that... you, maybe? And then here, awareness. Well, that would be you. What's that? Huh. How did I never realize that was a thing? Okay. That probably tripled my overall power level. No matter. We can now go to Kiava. What is this rock? Don't get rid of... get rid of Jay. Doesn't Argenta need to be here as well? No, I don't have anything to do with Argenta. Why did I think Argenta needed to be here? Alright, let's do this. I wonder whether or not we're going to get a warm welcome or not. My pattern recognition says we're going to meet someone friendly and then they're going to get shot in the back of the head immediately and then we have to do a fight. Heinrich's frowns as his eyes sweep over the manufactum Stark halls. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. Fear we are too late and we'll be heading to... and we'll be dealing with clandestine heretics after all. Eric Arias of Alarm screams out of Pascal's Vox synthesizer. Their neurotic, broken rhythm sends a call to arms and a warning of danger. Why are you here again? I assumed I would conduct an investigation and track down traces of the cults of the Final Dawn. I believe I can discard that plan now, but the incident with the scrap code and the manner in which we were forced to land on Kiava Gamma indicate that the situation has taken a turn for the worse. Nevertheless, I must use this opportunity to try to determine what the cult was doing on an industrial world, what specifically interested them on a planet full of sacred machines and servants of the Omnissiah. First, we must find someone who can tell us what's been going on here. If that is, there is anyone left to speak to. Any ideas? To start, let's look around for why The arrival of the rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. To speak plainly, I will not count on a warm welcome at this rate. Better keep your weapon at the ready. Sure thing. Alright. I should probably have... You're a warrior, so you go over here. Yeah. Pascal, if you would. It's not 100%. Oh my goodness.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
That's how you know it's insane.
What lies beyond?
Hey lads. Kind of thought it would be immediately fought. Okay. I'm gonna poke this. Or use an ancient but wholly typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of ministering to machine spirits. Cogitator is completely silent, but as you approach, you sense the warmth emanating from its metallic casing, a telltale sign that the machine is working. Discover the local data crypt with contents collected by either previous operators or the machine spirit itself. Using your access, you study the archives stored on this cogitator. Vast data repositories contain millions of strings related to receiving raw materials for processing, shipping processed metals, schedules for sacred rituals to be performed over the machines coming off the production line. The manufactorium once operated like one gargantuan, well-oiled mechanism. Last record is from 2 months ago. Cogitator's panel has dozens of breakers, buttons, handles, switches, and other control mechanisms. Discover the local data crypt with contents. Click by either operators. Let's view the first one. Praise be to the Omnissiah, whose might and power transforms dead metal to make manifest the holy visions of the machine god. New protocols received at the Synoid from the great fabricator censor have been executed, despite those who shuddered at the thought of changing a standard procedure. Embolden your hearts, those whose inner weakness breeds errors in personal calculations, for the fabricator censor is the conductor of the higher will and the wisest among us. Today, at the Supreme Assembly, the fabricator censor, what's that? I see. Unsealed the vaults of the sacred designs and committed those deemed redundant or heretical to purifying disposal. Today, dozens of standard procedures were lost to be replaced by new ones, with the fabricator censor, which the fabricator censor will deliver to those who demonstrate the highest devotion to serving the truth. But the databanks contain no notion of truth. Could there have been, may the all-knowing one, the gracious keeper, forgive me, error in the fabricator's censor's calculations, and he meant to say, serving the quest for knowledge? What's the third one say? Knowledge of the machine spirits is sufficient to trick the system and subdue it to your will. False query, crafty manipulation of the controls, you get what you want. The instrumental terminals have already been replaced. Material delivery systems are being prepared for divine transformation. Execution of the new procedure has been delayed. There are some in our ranks who would doubt the words of the fabricator censor and his votaries. There are some who are not susceptible, I can read, to the enhancement protocol that carries our tech comrades to enlightenment. May the deliverers of fate be merciful to them. Action is death, and I must be returning to our great work. Praise be to the truth that will reveal the path to knowledge. Reveal the path to knowledge shrouded in darkness. That told me you gotta let me a little bit of lore, I'll say.
One step at a
Your
time.
mind is swathed in blue-grey smoke, Master Van Calox. A heavy color for heavy thoughts, I presume?
You are a dangerous person, Lady Orselio. Well, all navigators are, but your abilities place you in a special category.
Kind of expected a fight by now. Yoink. What's up here? I can't interact with that. Nothing over there. Hello, person. Pascal clone. The lumps protruding under the tech priest's beraggled red cloak hint at mechanisms implanted in his body. You see his haggard and sickly face under the archaic respirator augmentic. Click, clank, a barely audible hiss, and only the tech priest's Vox finishes the word. Identification. Request denied. Pascal turns to you, his visor gleaming crimson, registering anomalous behavior within the servant's organics. And an invalid new sphere responds. This unit is compromised. What's going on? Damn it, it was 85%. Come on. Practically impossible to make out the tech priest. I'm not going to read that. Who are you? Magos Custos of the Machine Sanctum, Tier 2 Identification. I'm not gonna tell him anything about me. Where is the head honcho? Denied. A regulatory demands execution of Protocol 3942 in accordance with the Fabricator Censor's decree. No. Anticipated process disruption. Execution of disposal protocol recommended. Tech priest draws his weapon. His robe opens. Your senses are hit by a fetid wave of rot. Oh, hey, dudes.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
This heretic. Okay, dude. This may prove an issue. May. Sig, you're gonna be over here. Abelard, you are going to be here. You're just gonna tank all these guys. Cass, you need to be a bit away. Yurlay, you definitely need to be away. Heinrichs, you will be here. Well, actually, Sig, be right in front of this guy. We're gonna have Sig 1v1 that guy. Heinrichs is gonna be back up in case something weird happens. You are banished. That did 3 damage. What is even the point? It's supposed to do 60 damage to machines. 60. It did 3. 3 whole damage. No matter. I expect the front line will be about here.
Running binaric override. My vow.
Take that, fools.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
You're not supposed to just walk past Abelard, dude. What do we do? Holy shit.
Just a minor setback.
Oh shit. I didn't. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
Function successfully terminated.
That makes it a bit
Time to prove my mettle.
easier on me, I guess. Even if I am...
Save your colors.
Even if I am down in Abelard now. Okay,
I have read tomes of military tactics.
you're
If I
stunned.
may.
Damn. Huh. Well, that's annoying.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, your lay. You shoot this fool. Well, perfect cover.
If I must.
And then shoot this fool. Or aim for the opening.
If it serves your cause.
I couldn't see. It already gave me an opening.
I
That's fine.
understand your intent.
Take that. And a bit of that. Nope. Alright. Move here. Doesn't work on me. Reckless.
A genius at work.
Sworn enemy. And just a little bit too little movement, so
Schemes within schemes.
do that. This should do a whole bunch of damage.
Let's see.
A new note in
Nice.
decorant melody.
What if?
Oh, good for you.
Let's see.
Everyone, step aside.
You are on
For the
fire now.
throne's glory.
You're also supposed to... Right. I guess the first attack doesn't count. Okay, rude. 18 strength. Holy. I didn't realize I was built different like that.
Not sanctioned to do this.
Damn. We'll do it to
I
yourself.
won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it.
You are banished.
My competencies are not that universal.
Can you kill this guy?
Running binary.
Thank you. Takes me a bit of trouble later.
Request approved.
That's all we got.
Focus, Van Callox. Focus.
Move here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Look at him. Command
Isn't
you.
this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may,
Set this fool on fire. Why can't you? Can only target creatures suffering from warp burn or burning. I thought that warp burn was supposed to be... Okay, whatever.
Let's see to it.
Nothing stands against me.
I don't know how psychic powers work. That should have done... He should be on fire, and he should be poisoned. Well, maybe you're immune to poison. I'd believe that. But I don't know how... Okay, whatever.
Ancestors, guide me! I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Shoot again.
This tedium is beneath me.
And again. Okay. Move all the way over here.
What is my muse?
In a perfect world. Yes. Okay.
Schemes within schemes. A wicked thought.
Now you die.
You are marked for demise. A scar
That
to
was my entire
collection.
face, my man.
Ah,
Take that.
another one is shattered.
Dope. Okay. Let's level. Give me... Athletics. And... Dance Macabre might be helpful. How does it scale? Scales off of agility. I mean, just the movement up to 2 cells? Odd. That's not as good. How exactly does Dance Macabre scale? Agility E, halved, +1. Huh. Hmm. That might be good on your lay. Can I level agility here? No. That's fine. How does this go? Agility. Perception and ins. Man, I chose a poor subclass, basically. Take Dance Macabre. It might be helpful to get a little bit of extra movement. Been using it for you. Been using your lay for that purpose. We'll grab that one. Why not? And you can have corrals. Make you a little tankier. You can have... Yeah, that could be helpful. You... That's pretty good. That doesn't seem very useful. Surely these are these like locked ones that take like prerequisite skills. I think I was trying to get this right. It seems good. Your lay, you can have awareness, sure. And can killing edge be... How do you scale lethality? Huh. Okay. It looks like this can... This seems good. Like it looks like it can be used for ranged attacks. Which would be kind of fun because it lets me cheat a little bit with the Deadeye shot and use a little bit less AP. Heinrichs. Can you... Yes, you can grab more stuff. That seems pretty good. Because if you use Orchestrate Flames, then you can actually make these work. That seems good. Yeah, need to be level 24, which isn't too far away, I think. This is like free AoE damage, it looks like. Damage over time can crit. That's a fun idea. Okay. Well, that was fun. I might need to give Pascal some reject the flesh stats. In fact, does he have reject the flesh at all? He probably does. And this new weapon we just got is exactly the same. Huh. He does have reject the flesh, doesn't he? Yeah. I probably should be trying to level that. Can I take a look at the... Would it be in this list? I don't think so. Maybe... Is he even able to do it? Since promoting? I mean, it's probably in the same menu that the Psyker level was for Heinrichs, right? Probably be in this menu, wherever it is. Right? There's gotta be some way to level it, right? Skills, keystone, special abilities. These are all just the same, I think. Oh wow. Can I level it at all? This is different stuff. I didn't even know I could check this, honestly. Does it say how to increase reject the flesh? It's an origin talent. I don't know what that means. Like, do I have an origin talent? Like... He's got this... I don't know. Surely he's not stuck at Reject the Flesh 1. We've been fighting people with, like, 4. Am I just missing it? Let me look this up. Because I haven't really considered it at all. But it'd be cool if you could get different bonuses by leveling that up. Let's see. Doesn't look like you can. I'll look at it more off stream. Can I loot this tool? That might be a better gun than Pascal has now, right? I mean, it's just a different gun. The AoE on the gun isn't really helping as much as it used to. So we'll just do that. Does your, like, special armor... Why is it so low now? 2 times you project the flesh, right? There's gotta be some way to increase it. Even if it's, like an accessory that's like, oh, if you have Reject the Flesh 1, like, give you Reject the Flesh +1, or whatever, you know? No matter, we just leveled, so it's good to save in case we die. Everyone up!
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Nice. Anything cool up here? Maybe?
What curiosity unveils itself before me.
Someone turn that off?
Operation successful.
Thank you. Can't imagine that helps me much.
This galaxy is my playground.
Yeah. You're fine, you're fine.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Don't touch it. Oh, hello, you. Surely everyone still counts as part of the party. You gonna try to walk past you and just grab this stuff? Okay, Pascal, we need you over here. Use your insight.
Reading damage to bulk.
Ow.
Executing request.
Alright, open this if you would. Please.
The machine god grants me insight.
Huh. That's pretty nice. Okay. You probably want this, don't you? What? It's 10 ballistic skill and critical damage? I mean, the critical damage alone, actually, since I'm getting guaranteed crits. Oh. I don't know if that's better or not. Since you're getting guaranteed crits. increasing that is probably nice. Why is it showing minus 1? I see. Yeah, I don't know which one would be better, plus 10 strength or crit. Nah, it's fine. Is that everything?
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush. In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Alright.
Too bad I'm still standing.
Why would you do that?
I'm listening. Calculating optimal route.
Easy.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. So, down we go. I should probably go back to the ship to heal all our wounds. Unless someone would like to stop.
Curiosity!
You will perish. My soul belongs to the Infinity Circuit.
But why would we?
Failure is a
Pain
bitter
and duty
taste.
go hand in hand.
Okay. Why did you guys? Okay, we're definitely going back to the ship now. And since I'm looking at the time, it probably would be a good idea to stop stream now and continue a bit later. I am going to, I'm going to end stream here. I'll be back again Friday, same time, noon central. It was nice to have you, Bej-Kun. It was nice to have you, any other lurkers in chat. I can't see my view count, so who knows? I could have 30 people in chat and we'll never know. Well, it's not that I'll never know. I can always check after. Whatever. See you Friday. Have a good rest of your day. That's my entire intro. I don't know how to